All right, back again. We're having some audio problems with the live stream, so we're gonna try it again. So let's see what's going on here, because that was not cool. So let's see what the deal is here. Are we live? I hope we're live. I think we're live. Do I need to restart here? I'm checking my monitor here to make sure that we're actually live this time, because I, I don't know what happened. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so we got sound. Sorry about that, y'all. My name is Ken. Welcome to Morning Coffee. So today, this morning, we're gonna take a shallow dive into uh, the lies of Donald Trump, because he obviously uh, is continuing with his campaign of deception and lies to one distract us from the Epstein files, which Mr. Trump, it's not going to go away. They're not going away. We still want to see what's in there, and it's not just Democrats. It's not a hoax. Secondly, uh, we know that you're manipulating the markets. You've gotten us into a war that none of us asked for, and then now you're lying about having talks with the Iranians. Check it out.
Problem in the Middle East, we have a country known as Iran that for 47 years has been just a purveyor of terror, and they're very close to having a nuclear weapon. We can keep going and get that 50,000 up to 55 and 60 is no end, or we can take a stop and make a little journey into the Middle East and eliminate a big problem. And Pete, I think you were the first one to speak up, and you said, let's do it, because you can't let them have a nuclear weapon. So we are now having really good discussions. They started last night, a little bit, the night before that, and I think they're very good. They want peace. They've agreed they will not have a nuclear weapon, et cetera, et cetera. But we'll see. You have to get it done. But I would say there's a very good chance. And it began when I said that I won't be. We were planning tomorrow on shooting down some of their power plants, and we're going to hold that up. Hopefully, we won't have to do it, and hopefully, we can make a deal that's good for all of us, including the Middle Eastern allies that have been very good to us, including Israel, that's been a great partner in this fight. They've really been a good partner in the fight. They fought hard. But we'll see what happens. I think there's a very good chance we're going to end up in a deal. And so we're giving it 5 days, and then we're going to see where that takes us. And I would say at the end of this period, I think it could very well end up being a very good deal for everybody. As good as if we went all the way and just literally annihilated the place, which if we don't have to do that, that would be a good thing, not a bad thing.
So, Trump always chickens out, as usual. 5 days he's given the Iranians to accept his terms, I guess. But we all know that he hasn't spoken to anyone in the Iranian government. The Iranians have chosen their new supreme leader, and we know for a fact that he's not talking to Trump, uh, and is probably not going to talk to Trump. Mind you, Trump has murdered this man's father, his mother, his wife, and who knows who else close to this man that Trump and Netanyahu have murdered. And don't get me wrong, I'm not blowing the horn, in support of the Iranian regime, because the regime needed to go, but it's not gone. That's the problem. It's still there. The Iranian regime is still in power. They're still calling the shots. They're still lobbing missiles and drones at their neighbors, in U.S. Forces in the region. Uh, and all for what? Trump claims all they need to do is say they're not going to develop a nuclear weapon. Well, the Iranians have always said that. They've always stated that they're not trying to develop a nuclear weapon. And I'm not saying that they've been truthful in that, but that's what they've been saying. So for Donald Trump to say, well, all they need to do is agree not to develop nuclear weapons, that's bullshit, Mr. Trump, because those agreements were in place during the Obama administration. And now you're talking about, oh, they were just days away from a nuclear weapon, or a week or two away from developing a ballistic missile. Really, really, no intelligence agencies from on our side, uh, our allies, no one has determined that Iran was close to having anything even remotely close to being able to deliver a warhead to the United States, or even their neighbors for that matter. Iran was not an imminent threat to us, and they've been no more of a threat than they've always been for the last 47 years to Israel. Israel started this war. Let's get it straight. Donald Trump followed Israel into this war because Donald Trump will do anything to support his criminal ally, Bibi Netanyahu. And I feel bad for the Jewish people. I feel bad that y'all have to deal with someone like Netanyahu, and we have to deal with somebody like Donald Trump. We're all in the same boat right now. We're all in the same quagmire because of fascist governments, that basically want to rule the world. Donald Trump wants to rule the world. He wants to be the king of the world, the president of the world. It's not going to happen, Mr. Trump. As powerful as the United States is, we cannot and will never rule the world. It's not how it works. We all live in a global community that requires us all to work together for the good of humanity. Fuck your capitalist, greed-driven intentions. We're not going for it anymore. We're sick and tired of it. We, the people, are sick and tired of it. Hopefully, we, the people, will prevail in turning this shit around. But in order for that to happen here, we have to get rid of every bit of MAGA influence. We have to eradicate MAGA completely from our government. It just has to be done that way. They gotta go. The Republican Party is totally corrupted at this point. The Democratic Party is corrupted. I know. So don't think I'm naive. Our entire government is corrupted. We basically need to break it all down, tear it all down, burn down the house, and start all over because this shit ain't working. Y'all have allowed Donald Trump to come in and totally destroy the very fabric of what America was meant to be. It's probably going to take 50 years to fix it. I don't know. We'll see what happens, like Mr. Trump says. So, anyway, that's all I need to rant about this morning. Probably doesn't matter to any of you out there, but I just had to get it off my chest. But y'all better pay attention to what's happening, y'all. Pay attention, because if you sleep on it, you're going to get caught out there, and you're going to wish that you had done something when you could. I'm your man's Ken Jackson. This has been Morning Coffee with Ken. I will see y'all next time. Peace. I'm out.